Hey guys, this is Guru Mac, and in this video we will be introducing you to data attributes. Let's start off by making a table of books. The two headers, title and author, and we also have two rows within our T body. So now what we're going to do is add a book ID to each of these rows, and it's done as such. Data book ID is equal to 1. And then we'll say data book ID is equal to 2. So the syntax of these data attributes is simply the word data dash and then whatever you want afterwards. Of course, there are limitations. Each one of these rows has a book ID. And so now we are going to get the book ID by traversing the DOM. So to get started with that, we're going to capture the ready event to say book table is equal to book table. And if you didn't see, we added an ID to the table up here, ID book table. And now we could say books is equal to the book table dot find, and we want to find all the TRs in it, right? Or maybe we want to find all of the TRs within the T body, and we'll see in a second if this is accurate. We're going to console log the books. And so now we're in the console log. As you can see, we have one TR and we have a second TR. I believe if we hover over each, yep. So now we are going to iterate through our books. And get the book ID for each of them. So in this case, we have access to the this operator, which is referring to the current row within our books. And so now we can do this, .data. And what it does is it takes a key. In this case, the key is book ID. Book ID, right? Book ID. And what it does is it returns the value. So in this case, it would be 2. In this case, it would be 1. And so let's see if we did that properly. We're going to console log the book ID. And if you take a look at the console, it's perfect, 1 and 2. Looking back at the code, let's now show you how to set a data attribute programmatically. First, we're going to store a reference of the row in a variable. And then update this accordingly. And now we are going to set the data attribute. So we'll do row.data, and this time you're going to pass the key, but you're also going to pass a value. So in this case, we'll do book ID plus 10. So it'll be whatever the ID is plus 10. Finally, let's console.log the retrieval of the data attribute and to see if it worked. Perfect, 11 and 12. So guys, that is how you use data attributes, and you're probably wondering, well, Mac, why would I use data attributes? Well, let's say we pulled some information down from a database, and now it's populated in our table. We can use the ID from the data attribute to send other requests back to the server when we, for example, make an edit to the title or the author. All right, guys, have a great day.